Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, Lashonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things that you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, today, what I'm going to do is continue to talk to you about how to start and grow GRO. Hopefully, you know when I say GRO, I mean working on getting rich online, living a rich lifestyle, GRO, which requires you to GRO, generate revenue online. But in order to do that, you got to dig a little bit deeper. GRO, focus on your goals, routines, and offers. So, we have been talking about how to start and grow for the last couple of days. Today, I'm going to do a quick checklist check in with you because a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. Feel free to share this out, tag some of your business besties. Let me know who you are and where you are in this virtual world today. And feel free to drop into the comment box for me, hashtag replays rock, if you're catching me on the replays side. So, really quick, really simple. If you want to work on being strategic and intentional when it comes to starting and growing your business, I'm going to share 3 C's with you today. First C being clarity. Okay. So, a couple of things when it comes to clarity. Number one, I want you to identify where you're feeling fuzzy, where you're not clear, where you're trying to figure out what to do next with respect to your business. Okay. So, before you do anything else, if you've got some feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, I'm just kind of over deliberating this thing, I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. Mwah, kiss, keep it seriously simple. Where do you find you need some clarity in your business? Get very, very specific. Now, when you do that, you can just take the opportunity to get self-aware and assess what you need to research, look into, improve to move forward. But of course, for me, ultimately, what I want to do is point you in the right direction. So you can always drop into the comment box and say, hey, Lashonda, when it comes to clarity, this is where I'm feeling fuzzy. This is where I'm feeling stuck. And I, again, can do my best to point you in the right direction, whether you drop that here or you email me over at sistersense@gmail.com. So what do you need to get clear? That's question number 2. Now, I'm sorry, number 1. Now, when it comes to this question of clarity, one thing that you can also do is reach out and absorb the Start and Grow trainings that I've been doing as part of the web classes so far. The first one was helping you get clear about your products, your prospects, and what you should be doing first. So if you missed that, make sure that you go back to the replays. And as a matter of fact, I do have a link. SAGWC. So SAG stands for Start and Grow, and WC stands for Web Classes. So if you were to go to SusanSense.com/SAWG, you'd see some of the web classes that I've done as part of the Start and Grow GRO series. Okay. And again, that link is SusanSense.com. That's me, SISTASENSE.com/SAGWC, the Start and Grow web classes. Okay, so clarity is the first thing, honestly, that I'm big on and I want to talk about today. Hey, Dr. E is in the buildings. Awesome. Glad to see you here. Glad that you are able to catch me live. And welcome to my girl, Livon, Live Vibrantly. So, okay. Clarity, C, number 1. That's the first thing that I wanted to drop on you today. Number 2, completion. Okay. You want to start and grow, then that means, honestly, you got to complete stuff more. So when it comes to you exploring what you need to do next, I want you to identify if there are some things that are on your to-do list that it's time to knock them off. So, in this time right now, one of the things that I did today, because I always tell you that a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content, I put the finishing touches on something that I've been working on for a while and been wanting to put out. And I'm excited because I'm strategically and consistently working on all of these new goods for you guys and ready to share the next thing, which is the Start and Grow ebook. So, wrote it, sat on it, kept sitting on it, completed the transfer it over, make it pretty, and it's done and ready for you. Actually, let me drop that link into the comment box so that you can see it. It is right there. citizens.com/SAG, which stands for Start and Grow. As a matter of fact, I can actually let you see what the Start and Grow ebook looks like. You see that right there? That's Start and Grow. It's an opportunity for me to share with you what I mean when I say start, what I mean when I say grow, what you can do to assess where you are versus where you want to be. Everybody wants to know, where do I start? So starting with the Start and Grow Step Zero, which is an assessment, free assessment that you can do. All of that details, all the good is actually in here, and it's waiting for you, again, over at citizensense.com/SAG, which stands for Start and Grow. That's the newly released free ebook that I have available for you. So, completion. What do you need to complete? What are some things that you need to get off your to-do list? Hey, Grace from New Jersey. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So we're talking about like a really simple, really quick checklist for those of you who want to start and grow, figure out how you can get unstuck and be more productive. Number one, get clear. Where are you feeling stuck? Where are you feeling fuzzy? Identify that for yourself. Feel free to email citizens@gmail.com and say, hey, LaShonda, I'm stuck right here. What can you offer? What can you share to point me in the right direction? Get clear. Number one. Number two, I said to you, completion. What is something, one thing, two things that you need to complete so that you can feel like you're accomplished, you're progressing, you're moving forward in your business objectives? I've been sitting on and quietly waiting to share my Start and Grow guide and series. I'm excited to share that. You see the link at the bottom right there, citizens.com/SAG. That's one thing that I've knocked out, and I'm ready to do the next thing, or rather build on that. What's something that you can say, either you knocked it out recently, or okay, you're going to work out getting it done within the next week or two, right? Especially if you want to make sure that you're starting the new month with strategy and intention, completing some amazing things and moving forward. Okay. So, something else for you to consider. Hey, Catherine, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to check in, say, hey, 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 let me know who you are and where you are. Feel free to tag some business besties. Take a minute or two to do that. Tag some business besties, share this out because sharing is caring. And again, check in with me so that you can let me know where it is that you're trying to start and grow right now, where you need clarity. Number one, what you need to complete. Number two. Number three, for me, is connection. How are you going to connect with your audience? This is for those of you who've started, you have a business and you're looking to grow. How are you going to connect with your audience this week? At least one thing that you're going to do is to strategically and intentionally connect. I have committed myself, aiming on working on self-discipline in many, many ways, committed myself to being on here every day doing a web class with you. That's one thing that I can do, right? To consistently connect, right? Another thing that I said is I am always working on creating content that helps different people in my audience. So last week, I shared with you guys my pivot ebook, 5 mistakes entrepreneurs make and how to fix them. I said, look, you can go and download Pivot for free over at citizens.com/PED. And literally, for the majority of last week, that was the focus of my web class, taking you through the Pivot series, right? Now, different people need different things. There are entrepreneurs who are trying to figure out how to pivot, and there are entrepreneurs who are trying to figure out how to start their business and grow. And so today, I'm like, okay, as part of the Start and Grow series, I'm going to connect with my fellow entrepreneurs who are aspiring, looking to get to that next step by sharing my Start and Grow guide, again, over at citizens.com/SAG. You should see that somewhere at the bottom right there, right? So those are a few things that I'm doing: my daily live streams, creating different resources to share with my audience. What's something that you either are doing or plan to do? I always say to you, WWW, work what works. So if there's some things that you are doing to connect with your audience and you found that it has worked for you in the past, I need you to dig in, dig deep, and do more of that. But of course, if you're not doing that enough, right? You're not connecting with people enough, right? You're not connecting with your previous customers enough. One thing that you got to do is get clear about how you plan to do that intentionally, strategically in the coming week. So, where do you need some clarity? Number one, what do you need to complete? Number two, three, how are you going to connect with your customers, clients, and community? And last but not least, number four, collaborations. Who can you collaborate with more? So interestingly enough, one of my clients emailed me and said, "Look, hey, LaShonda, what are you doing your next summit? What are you doing your next live virtual?" It's coming. The next one is mid-May, right? Okay. And it's funny that she asked me about that. And we were kind of going back and forth in emails, because it's so important that if you're looking to grow your business and grow your brand, grow your visibility, that you understand no man or woman is an island. I think that's like a famous poem, No Man is an Island, or song or something. I had to learn it when I was in middle school. And it always stuck with me because the reality is that we are not islands, right? But right now, even though we are alone, virtually we're together alone, right? Makes sense? So, one of the things that I want you to do when it comes to thinking about how you're going to grow your business is to answer the question, how are you going to collaborate? Who are you going to collaborate with? Every month for the last couple of months, I have consistently done virtual summits with some of my favorite business besties. I did Maintain Your Momentum, just wrapped up Spring into Action with Kim Coles and Tashina Davis. This coming week, funny enough, some of the speakers that I had for my events, I'm now going to be speaking for their virtual events. Kim Coles has Captivating Conversations, her virtual summit. I'm going to be speaking for that. And then there is the amazing April. She's got her epic virtual summit, and I'm going to be speaking for that on Saturday as well. So lots of collaborations, whether I have speakers coming and participating in my events versus me going and speaking for their events. And in the midst of that, I've got people inboxing me and saying, "Hey, I see that you do this summit and you got back to business. And who do I talk to so that I can be, considered to be a speaker for your event?" You want growth, you want visibility, collaboration is key. Okay. So those are a few questions that I have for you. And I want to go through them really quickly, one, two, three, four. And as I do, feel free to drop into the comment box for me. Let me know which of these C's resonates with you and what you're going to do to work on starting and growing with strategy and intention. So number one, where do you need clarity? That was C number one. Number two, how can you focus on not just clarity, but completion? What should you be completing? Something that you can work on this week. Number three, this is key. When it comes to building your business, what are you going to do to consistently connect and communicate with your audience? So how are you going to connect with your people this week? Number three. And number four, you want to grow some more. You want more exposure, more publicity, more credibility. Make sure that you're creating experiences and really and honestly looking for opportunities to collaborate more. That's number four. So clarity, number one, right? We're going to go through this again. Feel free to drop into the comment box for me so that I can see which one really hits and resonates with you. Clarity, completion, right? Number two, connection. Number three, number four, collaboration. So that's all I want to say today. A quick start and grow checklist from me to you. And before I forget, as a friendly reminder, make sure that you check out the Start and Grow free ebook that I've created to help you figure out this whole Start and Grow experience. And it's got an MI assessment in there to help you get clear about what you need to do next. Some of you need more income. Some of you need more ideas. Some of you need more implementation when it comes to growing your business. And I dig in, dig deep, and give you a lot of direction and clarity around what that means and how you can go from here. Again, feel free to download the Start and Grow Guide over at sistasense.com/SAG. And of course, whether you're catching me live or on the replay side, you can always drop into the comment box so that I can see who you are, where you are, and the kind of support you are looking for next. So just going to take 1 minute before I wrap up just to kind of check in and see what information you want to share with me. Eve Michelle says all four. I got you. I hear you. But if you could identify maybe one or two that you can start with, that would be great. Let me see here. Hey, 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 Miss Davis. Welcome, welcome. Hello, let's see. Oh, I think I already said hey to Catherine. Welcome to you, my dear. Grace says, watched your replay on ebooks. I love it and can complete this ebook this week. My doctoral topic is a great start. I need to get clarity on connecting with my clients. I'm collaborating with various groups and speak at events on various topics. Just need to generate the income. So, figuring out new income, new ideas, new implementation, where you need to focus. Those are some of the things I talk about in the Start and Grow guide. I love that you had the opportunity to watch the easy ebook challenge. And again, for those of you, if you've missed any of my Start and Grow web classes, I'm creating a playlist on YouTube at sistersense.com/SAGWC. So as I do these Start and Grow web classes specifically, you'll be able to find them in that specific playlist, sistersense.com/SAGWC. SAG stands for Start and Grow. WC stands for web classes. Okay. So Grace, love that you enjoyed the ebook challenge. Feel free to email me if you've got questions around the clarity that you're trying to get or gain. And I highly recommend the ebook because I think that can help as well. So Lavon says she's focused on completion, really important. One of the things that I try to do is to carve out some time blocks so I can really sit down and finish those things that I'm like, man, I need to get this done. So when it comes to completion, what are those things for you and when do you plan to do those things? Definitely important. I see some synergy because Miss Dr. E, Miss E. I was about to say, did I say Dr. E? Should I put a doctor on your name? I don't think it's Dr. E. But E. Michelle says completion too. Perfect synergy. Quite a few of you. That's something that you want to do. So, all right, y'all, I got to go. But again, I'll continue to bring that fire so I can support you, guide you, and share some great things you can do to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals too. Till next time, mwah, take care.